What is going on, everybody? ZyoniK here, and in today's video we are going to be talking about Aerial Ace. It got an update with the new season. If you guys haven't seen that video already, it is on the channel. I'll have it popping up right here so you guys can go check that out. There are well over 150 Pokemon, maybe even more, affected by these move updates. But today we're specifically talking about Aerial Ace because it says that the energy cost was decreased. Now, Aerial Ace has been a move that has been on a ton of Pokemon. If we take a look here, a lot of meta stuff that you guys have seen before: Gliscor, Greninja, Mandibuzz, Pidgeot, Mantine, Tropius, Serperior, Escavalier, Jumpluff. Like, there's a lot of Pokemon that this move is on, and it's been terrible because if we look at it right here, this is the original move. 45 energy for 55 damage. That is terrible. If we take a look, and they said the damage or the energy is being lowered. My best guess right now is it drops down by 5 and looks to go in line with the punches, like Fire Punch, for example. So if we take a look here, we sort this by energy and kind of scroll down. Sorry for the blurs right here. Where's Aerial Ace? Aerial Ace is right here, if you guys can see. It does less damage than Ancient Power, and Ancient Power has a chance to boot. Like, this has been a terrible move, historically a terrible move since day one. Now, if we look at the punches, so we look at the 40 energy range, Fire Punch right here, same damage, 55 for 40 energy, and I think that is somewhere reasonable for it to land because that goes, that kind of damage to energy is somewhat decent, right? It's not terrible, it's not amazing, but it's decent. And on Pokemon that have high energy gaining fast moves or Pokemon that are extremely bulky, I think this is where it starts to shift some things around. So, for example, a Mandibuzz, extremely bulky with Snarl and Foul Play, and now Aerial Ace costing less energy. It's going to be able to do more neutral damage than it was before, or be better in matchups that it was. So like a Medicham, for example, it's going to do a bit better with the Aerial Ace. Pokemon like Greninja, I talked about this earlier in this season when I was going off and hooting and hollering about Greninja, how amazing it was. The moveset that it has is Water Shuriken, Hydro Cannon, Night Slash, but if Aerial Ace ever got an update, you need to be on the lookout for it, because it has that coverage to Grass and Fighting. So a Greninja now has an opportunity, especially with it being lower energy, to have that coverage to Venusaur, to have that coverage to Medicham, and it's just, it could get out of control and be very fun. Now granted, still Charm, Razor Leaf will still go through it, but you have the coverage for it. And I'm looking also at Ultra League for that, where there's more bulk, and the common counters to it, like Fighters or Virizion, for example, now have to watch out. Imagine a Virizion. It is a fighting grass type Pokemon. It swaps into a Greninja that now has Aerial Ace, is ahead on energy, and the highest energy gaining fast move with Water Shuriken outside of Lock On. So that could be a lot of fun. Obviously, Gliscor here, its impact, I still feel like Earthquake and Night Slash is going to be its play, because Wing Attack is already a great fast move with the coverage needed, and Night Slash gives you that added coverage to a lot of the Psychic and Ghost type Pokemon. Earthquake is mandatory for those steals, right? So I don't think it's going to be impacted, but I definitely think the bulk here. So Mandibuzz, I could also see Tropius here heavily impacted, because that is the moveset that it has, right? Leaf Blade and Aerial Ace is its bread and butter, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see a resurgence of this Pokemon like we did in seasons past. It's very strong. Mantine with it as well. Mantine already has great coverage moves here with Ice Beam and the Bubble Beam Shield Bait, but now Aerial Ace could help out a bit better against the Fighters, or a bit better against the Grass without needing to take Ice Beam, or having cross coverages, right? The Ice Beam gets Dragons and Ground, while the Aerial Ace gets Fighting and Grass, with the Ice Beam cross-covering Grass right there, obviously, right? So a lot of cool opportunities here. There was so many updates in this last week. We're going to be covering a lot of videos talking about it, but I just want to get this information out to you guys there. I think Aerial Ace is going to be a punch clone. It could be less, right? It could be in the 35s, which would be insane, because then that would make it somewhat similar to Body Slam. Body Slam is 60 damage, so 55 to 60. So if it's that dramatic, things get really crazy, but I think the safe bet is it being a punch clone, right? 40 or 55-40 right there. And again, it's on a lot of great Pokemon. So look to leverage at the start of the new season with Aerial Ace. Look to leverage something like Mandibuzz, or have fun with Greninja as an anchor like we've used in the past. These two Pokemon, I think, are going to benefit the most from the Aerial Ace update. Along with, sorry, we forgot to cover this, Escavalier. Escavalier could be very, very nice with it. There are metas where you don't necessarily want Mega Horn. You take Drill Run, and then a lot of people just take Acid Spray. But that Aerial Ace coverage could be very beneficial against a lot of Pokemon, because the Drill Run covers the steels and the rocks, which resist that Aerial Ace, right? And the Aerial Ace now covers the grass, covers the fighters, covers the other bugs. So very, very good update right here. We'll have to see how it plays out. But let me know what you guys think. We're going to be rapid firing some of these deep dives, giving you guys some perspective on what to look out for. So this is the Aerial Ace video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and like always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.